Ubisoft, Ubisoft. When you see me on the scene, sure you better duck and run. What's going on YouTube? It's yours truly, Booby Anasazi, and today's video is a little different because I'm not really here to showcase my gun skill or show you any clips that are too crazy. I'm really just here to talk to y'all today. I'm really thinking about leaving Siege on a serious level, that is, I guess, because it's starting to seem like the cons are really outweighing the pros a lot, man. One thing that I feel like we all should have been on. I feel like I might be late on the little train or whatever with it, but Ubisoft is a really greedy company is what it's starting to seem like to me. And I should have known that after transferring over to PC. And I say that because we all know that once you transfer over, you're not able to get none of your skins, none of your renown, none of your R6 credits, none of that back. Even if you connect the Uplay accounts, it's like you gotta fresh restart everything. You don't even get your level back, you know what I mean? You don't get not a bit of your level or renown or R6 credits or skins back. And I got so many black ices, man, seasonal camos, year pass purchase camos. It's like, it's ridiculous. And that's why I give like big salutes to Epic Games. Even though I don't like Fortnite personally, the fact that you can transfer everything no matter what console you on is like big kudos to them, because they're not money hungry, whereas here you gotta rebuy everything. And mind you, I don't have a problem rebuying the elite skin. I don't really have a problem rebuying anything, but the fact of the matter is there's certain things that you can't rebuy, like a level, like your black ices, like those seasonal camos that will never come out again, like those year pass purchase camos, like my Damascus Steel or my Obsidian. I miss all of those things, and I've been playing this game since Black Ice on the console. When I tell you I got crazy hours over there on the console, I mean crazy. And then I also got what, 400k plus renown over there, all just sitting. It doesn't go nowhere. I would at least like to get half of my level back or something, but that's not even what I'm here to talk about today, because I don't think that's ever gonna happen, and that doesn't really matter because I'm almost 200 over here. So anyways, one of the biggest things for me is them constantly buffing good people, while we have weapons like Nomad's AK. And I'm sorry, I love Nomad. Like, she was my main op until I started realizing how terrible that gun was. Yeah, the ARX is nice, but who doesn't love an AK? Who doesn't want to like an AK? It's so hard to like that gun though when the stats are so trash. If it didn't have that 40 mag, that gun would be horrible. Let's be honest. A faster fire rate or a little more damage would be decent, because you're getting outgunned by a lot of defending weapons with that slow fire rate and that little damage to that slow fire rate. And I'm well aware that stats don't always matter in this game, because headshots count for a lot in this game, but you're not always gonna land headshots, and sometimes it's gonna be body shot fights where it's whatever gun is better is gonna win, and most of the time you're not gonna win those with Nomad, especially if you and the person are both good in connecting all of your shots. That's just like the UMP 45 on this game. So much potential, but it's such a horrible gun because it's getting outgunned by everything else on the attacking side. You got 26 in the clip, 38 damage, and 600 fire rate, compared to every other weapon on attacking side that has a fire rate to it. Besides Blackbeard's, he's the only attacker under with what, 585 fire rate. Like Capitayo's weapon is even faster than UMP. And they all have more damage. And then you got guns on attacking that are 40 plus damage and 700 plus fire rate that the UMP is no chance against, like 100%. I just don't see the logic in having weapons on attacking like Jackal and Amaru's, and then having weapons on defense like Cavi and Pulse's weapons. And speaking of weapons, the thing that has me the most upset about weapons on this game is the recycling of weapons and their excuse for it. The last time the community asked them why they weren't bringing out more weapons, I'm pretty sure the excuse was because of copyright purposes or something like that, meaning that you can't have certain weapons because of their name. But the reason that's completely false is because they can do what any other video game has been doing, like Call of Duty and GTA. GTA, you know what cars they are in real life. They just have a different name. COD, you know what weapons they are in real life. Different name. Same difference. All they have to do, literally. I just feel like they're starting to really become lazy with the game. And that's why I'm starting to think that I'm done with the game. It's just, I don't know, the game is getting terrible in all aspects. It's unbalanced. It's starting to become unfair with all of these cheaters in here. And they don't care. They just care about the pro leagues and their money. So I think I'm done, man. I just think that it's time to leave Siege in the past, stop wasting time on it, stop wasting money on it, and it's time to find something else to play. I've already been looking forward to playing Ready or Not, even before I felt this way about Siege. And the beta is coming out early August, I believe, so we'll be on that a lot. I'm really looking forward to that game. Also looking forward to The Last Night. That was the game that I've been waiting on for years, but they have yet to release that. It's been saying to be announced on Steam for forever. And I also want to give Rogue Company a try. So it's not the end of content, it's not the end of gaming, it's not the end of the world by far. I just wish that Siege, out of all games, could have fell into the hands of different creators. Now, I don't know if I can say I'm gonna stop playing that game completely, because I'd probably be lying to you. Like I said, I've been playing that game since before I can even remember. But I don't think I'm gonna take it as seriously. I don't think I'm gonna play it as competitively as I used to. I also play a lot of COD, so I got a lot of videos in storage that I have to figure out. Man, I gotta figure out how I'm gonna place them and how I'm gonna edit all of them, because it's so much. I think I want to chop them up into different videos, and I'll bring those out for you guys too. It's a lot of good content in there, but we're still figuring that out. But yeah, I think that wraps up the video. Next video we make, we might talk about what I think Ubisoft can do to make the game better, because I don't think this is the end of the game either. I still feel like the game can be saved, you know what I mean? So we'll see. And until then, stay tuned for more videos. Like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Comment down below what you think should be done to Siege. And thank you for giving me your time. I made it my sport, and the bag is the ball, the road is the court, and you do it for fun, this wasn't a choice. Say you wanna stay with me, like a weed, nobody should ever play with me. Silver spoon, tell me, have you ever felt my struggle? And I changed with the season, fall to the summer. Hit the walk one more time.